Hi, everybody, and welcome to our Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week. Over the next 15 minutes, we will take you around Mid-Michigan and get you caught up on all the high school football in Week 3. We're here in Holt, a rivalry showdown, a trophy on the line between Holt and Grand Ledge. Always a good matchup when those two get on the field together. Holt and Grand Ledge, they met twice last year, and they're kicking us off in Week 3 tonight. Holt looking for some redemption after last year's district final. Grand Ledge looking to bring back the Jack Trophy. Third year of it. Super cool that they're doing this. Comets get on the board first. In the first, Jamison Patton going up top. Denali Smith pulling it down, and it's 7-0 Comets. Then the ground game. Grand Ledge so potent on the ground. Mac Foreman deking out everybody, getting to the outside. 35 yards out. He crosses pay dirt. 14-0. Rams respond on a really big drive. Fourth and goal. Cooper Benson finds Nigel Gatson. Just like that, we got a one-score ball game. Rams would get all the way down to the end zone again. Turn it over on downs. Comets come right back down the field. Mac Foreman punches it in again right before half. It was 21-7 at that point. Second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nobody's touching Mac Foreman down the sideline into the end zone. His third rushing touchdown of the game. This one from 50 yards out. 27-7 at that point. Then they get the freshman in there. Anthony Baker scoots off the tackle and into the end zone as well. 34-7 at that point. And one more rushing touchdown just for good measure. Cooper Parks scoots in. And your final from Holt. Grand Ledge takes it 41-13. The Jack Trophy going back home to Grand Ledge. How good does this one feel, bringing the Jack back?
That was great. You know, it was a great win for the kids. They really look forward to a game like this and a rivalry game. And anytime it's a trophy game, right, that means something. So obviously Jack Rarick was an outstanding human being and great and influential person in both communities. So it's an honor to be able to play for that type of trophy, and it was a great win for the kids tonight.
Really big. I mean, we've been preparing for this game ever since we got beat in the regular season last year. I mean, we came back last year and beat them in the playoffs, of course, by 1 point. That wasn't enough. Like, we had to come back and show them, like, who the real Jack owners is. So we proved that tonight.
Getting the Jack back, how much does that mean for you guys?
It means a lot. I mean, it's my senior year, so that meant a lot to me, like, personally. But I know for as a program, that meant a lot for all of us.
You heard from Mac Foreman there. 3 rushing touchdowns in this one. A big performance from the senior. Sean Foster was really the do-it-all guy for Grand Ledge last year. Now, as Joe Bryas said, it's a guy by committee. 5 touchdowns on the night tonight from Grand Ledge. They go on to win 41-13 your final. Now we're going to check in on some of the smaller teams in our area, the CMAC, one of the best conferences for small schools across the state. PW has historically led the way. They're going to be looking to get back to their state title winning ways. Langsburg hosting PW tonight on Military Night. Travis Hicks in Langsburg with our highlights.
Thanks, Thomas. Pewamo Westphalia has had the upper hand over Lanesburg in the past years, and that did not change tonight, making it 14 consecutive wins over them, and the run game was just unstoppable in the second half. Now, let's take a look at the highlights. PW leading 13-7 in the third quarter, and then Grant Poole finds the end zone to give them a 19-7 advantage after not getting the 2-point conversion. On the next drive, Langsburg quarterback Lucas Matthews throws a pick to Devin Poole, and PW takes complete advantage of the game. Head coach Jeremy Miller was very happy with his team's effort and resiliency.
Proud of the guys. We just, this first half we didn't finish on a couple drives and, had some bad penalties. But I think they grew up a lot tonight because Langsburg came out and scored. And, the way we had that drive to take up most of the third quarter after that, I think is a testament to our guys.
PW's main point of attack was keeping the run game going all game long.
Yeah, I told them at halftime that in the second half we're just going to run the football. We were having success with that, and I challenged them to rise to the occasion and to just keep working. And they did a great job, especially up front. The offensive line was doing a fabulous job opening up holes and sustaining blocks.
PW improves to 2-1 on the season. Now our next game, East Lansing versus Okemos. First play from scrimmage, senior Derek White takes it back to the house to give East Lansing a 7-0 lead early. Another pick 6 for East Lansing, this time from Julius Goodwin to set up a short field, which led to another touchdown to make it 14-0, and East Lansing will cruise to a 70-0 win over Okemos. Now let's toss things back over to Thomas Cook, who has more recaps of games around our neighborhoods.
Thanks, Travis. And I know it's been tough for F.A. Scott and Markport at Okemos, East Lansing grad. then obviously coached with Bill Faracco at East Lansing before taking the Okemos job. He's going to get that program turned around at some point, and it will be cool to see when Okemos can finally get its first win. As we take a look at some other scores from around the Mid-Michigan area tonight in the CAAC Red, Hazlitt improving to 2-1 on the season. They knock off St. John's in a close one, 15-14. We know the firepower that the Vikings offense has with the Nakai Amakari and Corey Amakari, the Amakari brothers leading the way again tonight. And then down in Fowlerville, Mason improves to 3-0, might be the best team in the entire area. They blank Fowlerville 35-0. They've been on an absolute tear this entire season. Back-to-back state championship semifinal appearances. They're going to be looking to get it done at Ford Field this year. We have to take a quick break here on the Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week, but when we come back, Lansing City Schools, both of them looking to get wins tonight. Everett and Sexton, both at night at home. We'll check in on them when we come back.
Current temperature and time. Sponsored by Cure Auto Insurance.
Neighborhood.
Welcome back to the Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week. We're only halfway through. Hope you're having as much fun as we are tonight. We're in Holt, Grand Ledge and Holt going down, and Grand Ledge taking this one 41-13, your final. Over in the CAAC Blue, Lansing Everett was one of the youngest teams in the state last year. Just one senior they lost, Jaleel Canty's team, now a little bit more seasoned, a little bit more of a veteran team. They were taking on Waverly tonight. Here are those highlights. Everett hosting Waverly in a CAAC Blue showdown. Vikings trailing the Warriors 7-6 midway through the third quarter. Everett punting. Waverly unable to handle the snap. Alejandro Garza picks up the muff punt. And just like that, the Vikings are in business. A couple plays later, Charles Manson finds Javari Funches. He makes the grab, falling to the ground. Everett goes up 13-7 at that point. The Waverly defense trying to get them back in the game. Going up top, Dion Taylor coming down with it. Set up nice field position for the Warriors, but Everett saying, everything you can do, I can do that just as well. Noah Smith coming up with the pick right on the gold step. And that would get the Vikings offense rolling in the second half. After an opening week loss, Jaleel Canty team has responded with 2 straight wins, 27-7, your final.
We just came out with energy. A lot of people doubted us, like social media and stuff, but we're not gonna respond to that. We're gonna lose on the field. So we got to win tonight.
So Lansing Everett moves to 2-1 with the win over Waverly. Lansing Sexton 2-0 wins over Waverly, and then Eastern to start the season. John L. Davis always believes his team can compete in the CAAC White. A deeper CAAC White this year. Travis Hicks joins us once again with the highlights. Sexton and Olivet.
Lansing Sexton strikes first. Junior running back DeMore Andrews gets a rushing touchdown to make it 6-0. Then they get a 2-point conversion to extend it to 8-0. Then after a quick 3-and-out, Sexton quarterback Joseph Piso throws a beauty touchdown to make it 14-0. Sexton does not get the 2-point conversion though this time around. Sexton senior Devon Hodges gets a fumble recovery and takes it back to the house to give Sexton a 22-0 lead, and they would never look back, holding on to win 48-12. Now let's toss things over to Thomas Cook, who has more games around our neighborhoods.
Travis Sexton looking really good there as we take a look at some other CAAC White scores from around the area. Charlotte also moves to 3-0. They knock off Lansing Catholic. Back-to-back tough losses for the Cougars. They move to 1-2 on the year. And again, Charlotte, they're looking pretty good as well. Portland continuing to do their thing, knocking off Ionia 42-6. Portland, Charlotte, both undefeated, both at 3-0. They play in a couple weeks. That'll be a fun one. Portland goes on to win big, 42-6, the final. And then down south in Jackson Vikings knock off Tecumseh 50-49 in overtime. What a game. Wish we had highlights of that one. What a thrilling game that was. 50-49 your final. And then Lumen Christi knocks off Gold Lake 28-0. Lumen Christi coming off the Division 7 state championship a year ago. They continuing just to do your thing. 3-0 so far this year, making it look easy tonight against Gold Lake. Each week here on the Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week, we're going to take a look at a play and team of the night. You just saw the play of the night. We're going to show it to you again. Travis Hicks got it for us out in Lansing. And it's Devon Hodges-Smith, the senior, taking the fumble recovery back to the house. Absolute big play there. TD in the first quarter. They would go on to lead 22-9 at that point. And like we told you, Sexton moves to 3-0 on the year. As for the team of the night, it's the team that played right here. And it's not Holt. Grand Ledge coming in to Holt, dropping 41 points on the Rams. Absolute